Problem number 2. It says, what is the total surface area of the solid below to the nearest hundredth? And I notice this is a cylinder. So what I want to do is get my formula chart, and I want to find total surface area. Remember, if it says total surface area, we're looking for the sides and the bases, not just the sides. So total surface area, and this shape is a cylinder. So I want to find the total surface area formula for a cylinder. So I'm under surface area, and I want total surface area. So I find cylinder. This is the formula I need to use. S equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. I'm going to write that down on my paper. S equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. So what I want to do next is I want to figure out what all I was given in my problem here. Go ahead and erase all this extra stuff in the way. It looks like I have a radius given to me because it starts at the center and it goes to the outside of the circle. So this would be a radius. So I know my R. Also, I know how far it is from one base to the next. So that would be the height of my object. So my height is 3.2 centimeters. So what I want to do is I want to plug that information into my formula. I look to see if there's anything else that I might be using. Pi is the other thing that I could plug something in for. Most of us use pi to be 3.14. We do know that that's an approximation, but it's a pretty close approximation. And most papers and tests are using that in their final answer. So let's go ahead and plug in everything we know. It doesn't look like we need anything else. So we'll go ahead and put our numbers in. So our surface area is 2. In place of pi, we'll put 3.14. In place of our radius, we'll put 1.4. And in place of our height, we'll put 3.2. Plus, we need 2. In pi, we're going to use 3.14. And then our radius squared, so 1.4 times 1.4. So if I go through and put all that in my calculator just like it is, I should get my correct answer. You'll notice here they had a whole bunch of stuff written right next to each other. That indicates multiplication. So when I wrote it down here, I just put each one of those numbers in parentheses. If I type it in my calculator like that, it will go ahead and multiply for me. So I go ahead and pull my calculator out. And clear out anything that's in my way. And I go about finding my answer. I put in 2, open parentheses, 3.14, close parentheses, open parentheses, 1.4, close parentheses, open parentheses, 3.2, close parentheses, plus 2, open parentheses, 3.14, close parentheses, and my radius I'm going to write twice, 1.4, 1.4. I could also use my square button. This is just so I know what I know. I know that the radius is squared, so I would use it twice. So put it in there, and I get 40.4432. So I'm going to write that down. This is equal to 40.4432. Now they had said in the instructions they want this to the nearest hundredth place. So here's tenths, here's hundredths. And I look to the one at the right, it's not a 5 or greater, so I would cut it off here at 40.44. And since we are talking surface area, we're going to have our units be squared. Our answer choice C would be what I would pick.